Have you reached your 60s? If so, what I'm about to share with you today could truly transform your life and your health. Prostate issues are becoming more and more common among older men, yet few realize that certain everyday habits might be quietly making things worse. Have you noticed yourself needing to use the bathroom more often, struggling to start or stop your stream, or waking up at night just to urinate? These could be subtle signs that your prostate is enlarging, without you even realizing it. Here's the thing. Prostate problems aren't just an unavoidable part of getting older. What you do every single day has a much bigger impact than you might think. As a doctor, I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s living vibrant, pain-free lives simply by changing a few daily habits. On the other hand, I've also seen men suffer needlessly because they ignored the warning signs and stuck to unhealthy routines. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 10 most common daily habits that can slowly and silently cause your prostate to enlarge. And trust me, the number one habit on this list is by far the most dangerous. My goal isn't to scare you, but to empower you with the knowledge and tools you need to protect your health and take back control. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to support your prostate naturally and safely. So make sure you watch all the way to the end. If you find these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our future content. And let me know in the comments which country you're watching from. I'd love to know where you're tuning in. Also, feel free to share this video with your loved ones because it could make a real difference for them too. Ready to discover the 10 habits that could be affecting your prostate without you even knowing it? Let's get started. Habit 10. Not drinking enough water. Many people, especially seniors, tend to cut back on water to avoid frequent trips to the bathroom, particularly at night. While this might seem like a practical solution, it can actually make urinary and prostate issues worse in the long run. Why is water so important? When you don't drink enough water, your urine becomes more concentrated. Think of it like fruit juice with less water. It's thicker, stronger, and can irritate your throat. Similarly, concentrated urine irritates both the bladder and the prostate. The prostate, a small gland located just below the bladder, is very sensitive to changes in the urinary system. Any stress or irritation in the bladder is quickly transferred to the prostate. The hidden dangers of chronic dehydration. Dehydration isn't just about feeling thirsty. Over time, it leads to silent inflammation, which is a major factor in prostate enlargement. Benign prostatic hyperplasia. Many older adults also take medications, like diuretics or certain blood pressure drugs, that can increase dehydration, making the problem even worse. When your body doesn't get enough water, it struggles to flush out toxins efficiently. These toxins can build up, putting extra strain on your urinary system. The result? The prostate can become swollen, urinary frequency increases, and discomfort becomes a daily issue. A real-life example. Take Mr. Smith, age 72. To avoid getting up at night, he stops drinking water after 6 p.m. Soon he notices his urine is darker and he feels a burning sensation when urinating. His doctor explains that ironically, drinking less water is making his symptoms worse. After he starts sipping water regularly throughout the day, his urine becomes lighter, the irritation fades, and his nights become more restful. How to stay properly hydrated. The solution is simple and accessible. Sip small amounts of water throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. A good rule of thumb is to aim for urine that is clear or pale yellow, a sign of good hydration. You don't need to drink large amounts all at once. Consistency is key. Here are some practical tips. Keep a small water bottle nearby and take sips regularly. Choose water, herbal teas, or broths. Avoid sugary or caffeinated drinks, which can irritate the bladder. Adjust your water intake based on your activity level, the weather, and any medications you're taking. A simple habit. Big benefits. Don't let the fear of bathroom trips stop you from drinking enough water. Think of water as a natural shield for your prostate and urinary health. By staying hydrated, you help keep your bladder calm, reduce pressure on your prostate, and prevent unnecessary swelling. In summary, drinking enough water every day is one of the simplest and most effective ways to protect your prostate health, especially as you age. Your body will thank you. Habit 9. Sitting for long periods without moving in. Today's world, it's incredibly common to spend long hours sitting. Whether you're binge-watching your favorite TV series, getting lost in a good book, or working at your desk. While sitting may feel harmless, especially after a long day, this seemingly innocent habit can have significant consequences for your prostate health. When you remain seated for extended periods, your pelvic region, including your prostate gland, is subjected to continuous pressure. Imagine your lower body as a busy city. When traffic, blood flow is blocked, problems start to build up. Reduced blood circulation in the pelvic area can lead to inflammation, and over time, this may contribute to the enlargement of the prostate, a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. But the risks don't stop there. Physical inactivity weakens the pelvic floor muscles, which play a crucial role in bladder control. When these muscles lose strength, it becomes more difficult to fully empty your bladder. This means that some urine remains behind after you go to the bathroom, creating an environment where bacteria can thrive and increasing the risk of urinary tract infections and further prostate irritation. Older adults are particularly vulnerable. Studies have shown that seniors who spend most of their day sitting are at a much higher risk for urinary and prostate problems, including frequent urination, urgency, and even incontinence. The effects can ripple out, impacting quality of life, sleep, and overall well-being. The good news? You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle to make a positive change. Simple, regular movement can make a world of difference. For example, set a timer to remind yourself to stand up every 30 minutes. Take a short walk around your home, stretch your legs, or do a few gentle stretches. Even walking to the kitchen for a glass of water or doing a lap around your living room can help restore healthy blood flow and relieve pressure on your prostate. Think of these small actions as investments in your future health. Just a few minutes of movement every hour can help prevent bigger, more serious problems down the road. Your body and your prostate will thank you. Habit 8. Consuming too much caffeine. For many people, the day doesn't truly begin until they've had their first cup of coffee. Whether it's a steaming mug in the morning, a strong tea in the afternoon, or an energy drink to power through a late-night project, caffeine is a daily ritual. However, consuming too much caffeine can quietly undermine your prostate and urinary health. Caffeine acts as a diuretic, which means it encourages your body to produce more urine. This might sound harmless, but it forces your bladder to work overtime. Imagine your bladder as a balloon. The more you fill it, the more pressure builds up. For those with a sensitive or enlarged prostate, this extra workload can lead to increased urgency, more frequent trips to the bathroom, and even accidental leakage. But caffeine's effects don't stop there. It also causes the muscles at the neck of the bladder to tighten, making it harder to empty your bladder completely. This can leave residual urine behind, which not only increases the risk of infection, but also puts additional strain on the prostate, potentially leading to inflammation and discomfort. It's important to note that moderation is key. One small cup of coffee or tea is usually fine for most people, but problems can arise when you consume several cups throughout the day, or add energy drinks and sodas into the mix. The cumulative effect can be significant, especially if you already have urinary symptoms or a history of prostate issues. If you're concerned about your prostate health, consider making small adjustments. Try switching to decaffeinated coffee or herbal teas after your first cup of the day. Pay attention to how your body responds. Many people notice a reduction in urinary urgency and discomfort after cutting back on caffeine. You don't have to give up your favorite drinks entirely. Instead, find a balance that supports your long-term health. By making mindful choices, you can enjoy your daily rituals while giving your prostate the care and rest it needs. Habit 7. Regularly eating spicy and processed foods. Imagine your prostate as a sensitive, hard-working filter in your body's plumbing system. Now, picture pouring hot sauce and salty, chemical-laden liquids through that filter every day. Over time, it's bound to get irritated and inflamed. Spicy foods, like those loaded with chili peppers, black pepper, or fiery hot sauces, are a staple in many cuisines. While a little heat can add excitement to your meals, making spicy food a daily habit can quietly aggravate your prostate. The capsaicin in chili peppers, for example, is known to trigger inflammation, not just in your mouth but throughout your body, including the delicate tissues of your prostate. If you already have a sensitive prostate, frequent spicy meals can make things worse, leading to discomfort, increased urinary urgency, or even pain. Processed foods are another hidden enemy. Think of chips, canned meats, frozen dinners, and fast food. These items are often packed with preservatives, artificial flavors, excess sodium, and unhealthy fats. Instead of nourishing your body, these ingredients can disrupt your hormonal balance, especially testosterone, which plays a direct role in prostate health. High salt intake causes your body to retain water, putting extra pressure on your urinary system and making it harder for your prostate to function smoothly. Over months and years, a diet rich in spicy and processed foods can lead to chronic inflammation, weight gain, and hormonal imbalances. All of these factors increase your risk of prostate enlargement and related urinary problems. If you notice that most of your meals come from packages or takeout menus, your prostate may already be feeling the strain. What can you do instead? Shift your focus to natural anti-inflammatory foods. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, antioxidant-rich berries, and healthy fats from sources like olive oil, avocados, and nuts can help soothe inflammation and support prostate health. For example, a colorful salad with grilled chicken, walnuts, and blueberries is not only delicious but also a powerful ally for your prostate. Remember, a healthy diet doesn't have to be bland or boring. Explore new herbs and spices like turmeric or ginger, which have anti-inflammatory properties, and try out fresh, home-cooked meals. Your prostate and your whole body will thank you for every positive change. Habit 6. Holding your urine for too long. Think of your bladder as a balloon and your prostate as the valve at its base. When you ignore the urge to urinate, you're stretching that balloon and putting extra pressure on the valve. Over time, this can cause the valve, your prostate, to become irritated and swollen. We've all been guilty of holding it in. Maybe you're stuck in traffic, in a meeting, or just too busy to take a break. But making this a regular habit can silently damage your prostate. When you hold urine for too long, your bladder muscles are forced to work harder, and the pressure builds up on the prostate below. This can lead to irritation, swelling, and even long-term changes in the prostate tissue. Older adults are especially vulnerable. As we age, the muscles controlling the bladder and prostate naturally weaken. Holding urine can also result in incomplete emptying, leaving behind stagnant urine, a perfect breeding ground for bacteria. This increases the risk of urinary tract infections, which can further inflame and enlarge the prostate. The consequences go beyond discomfort. Chronic irritation can disrupt your sleep, cause frequent nighttime bathroom trips, and even affect your mood and energy levels. How can you protect yourself? Listen to your body's signals. Don't delay bathroom breaks, especially if you want to sleep better at night or reduce the risk of urinary urgency. Make it a habit to go when you first feel the need. This simple change can prevent long-term problems and keep your bladder and prostate working as a team. Remember, responding to nature's call promptly is one of the easiest and most effective ways to protect your prostate health. Habit 5. Smoking or exposure to secondhand smoke. Picture your prostate as a lush green garden. Now imagine pouring toxic chemicals over it every day. Eventually, the plants will wither and the soil will become damaged. That's what smoking does to your prostate. Smoking is one of the most damaging habits for prostate health. The chemicals in cigarettes reduce blood flow, increase inflammation, and damage delicate tissues throughout your body, including the prostate. Smoking also raises oxidative stress, making it harder for your body to repair itself. Over time, this can lead to chronic inflammation, prostate enlargement, and even a higher risk of prostate cancer. The risks are even greater for seniors. The longer you've been exposed to smoke, the more cumulative the damage. Smoking also depletes your body's natural antioxidants, weakening your defenses against prostate problems. Even if you quit years ago, regular exposure to secondhand smoke can still have negative effects. What's the solution? If you're still smoking, talk to your doctor about quitting. There are many support tools available, from nicotine replacement therapies to counseling and natural remedies. The benefits start almost immediately. Within weeks, your circulation improves, inflammation decreases, and your prostate begins to heal. If you've never smoked, make it a rule to avoid secondhand smoke completely. This one decision can add years of better prostate health and fewer urinary symptoms. Remember, it's never too late to protect your body and give your prostate a fresh start. Habit 4. Skipping regular health screenings. Imagine driving a car for years without ever checking the oil or brakes. Sooner or later, something will go wrong. And it might be too late to fix it easily. The same goes for your prostate. Many men avoid the doctor unless something feels wrong, but this is a risky approach, especially after age 60. The prostate can enlarge silently, without obvious symptoms at first. Regular screenings, like digital rectal exams and PSA, prostate-specific antigen tests, help detect problems early before they become serious. These checkups are quick, non-invasive, and can be life-saving. Skipping routine checks means missing your chance to take early action. Some men feel embarrassed discussing urinary or prostate issues, but the sooner you speak up, the more options you have for natural management and treatment. Delaying screenings can allow minor issues to grow into major ones, such as urinary retention or infections. How can you stay ahead? See your doctor at least once a year to discuss prostate health. Early detection often means you can manage problems with simple lifestyle changes rather than medications or surgery. Don't wait until symptoms become unbearable. Proactive care is the smartest habit any man over 60 can adopt. Pro tip: many seniors are now using the Senior Health Tracker, a smart mobile app designed to help you monitor symptoms, track daily fluid intake, log bathroom habits, and set reminders for doctor visits. Consistent data helps your doctor provide better care. This app is free to try and tailored for men over 60. You'll find the link in the video description. Don't miss out on a tool designed to support your prostate naturally. Habit 3. Eating too much red meat. Think of your prostate as a finely tuned engine. Red meat, especially processed types like bacon, sausages, and deli cuts, is like pouring thick, dirty oil into that engine every day. Over time, it clogs the system and causes it to run less efficiently. Red meat is a staple in many diets, but eating it daily can silently enlarge your prostate. Research shows that high intake of red and processed meats is linked to increased inflammation throughout the body, including the prostate. The saturated fats and chemicals used in meat processing disrupt hormonal balance and raise oxidative stress, both of which inflame the prostate. As we age, our digestion slows down, and red meat takes longer to process. This sluggish digestion can lead to weight gain and increased pressure around the pelvic area, further stressing the prostate. What's the alternative? You don't have to give up red meat entirely. Try limiting it to once or twice a week and swap in lean proteins like fish, legumes, or grilled chicken. Experiment with plant-based meals rich in fiber, such as lentil stews or vegetable soups. These foods support prostate health, improve digestion, and help maintain a healthy weight. Your body will reward you with fewer symptoms, more energy, and better long-term prostate function. Remember, it's not about deprivation. It's about finding a healthier balance that lets your prostate thrive. Habit 2. Carrying excess belly fat. As we age, it's easy to dismiss a growing waistline as just a cosmetic concern, something that only affects how our clothes fit or how we look in the mirror. But the truth is, excess belly fat is far more than skin deep. It's a powerful warning sign, especially for men, that your prostate health may be at risk. Why belly fat is dangerous for your prostate. Belly fat isn't just passive storage, it's metabolically active tissue. It produces inflammatory chemicals called cytokines, which circulate throughout your body, including your prostate gland. Imagine these chemicals as tiny sparks, constantly igniting low-grade inflammation. Over time, this chronic irritation can cause the prostate to swell, leading to uncomfortable symptoms like frequent urination, weak flow, and even pain. Research shows that men with larger waistlines are significantly more likely to develop an enlarged prostate. benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. They also face a higher risk of waking up multiple times at night to urinate, nocturia, and may experience erectile dysfunction. The reason? Excess fat disrupts your body's delicate hormone balance, especially testosterone and estrogen, two hormones that directly influence prostate size and function. The vicious cycle: fat, hormones, and pressure. Carrying extra weight around your abdomen doesn't just affect your hormones. It also physically pushes against your bladder and pelvic organs, increasing pressure on the prostate. This can worsen urinary symptoms and make daily life uncomfortable. Small changes, big results. The good news is that you don't need to resort to crash diets or extreme exercise routines. Even modest, consistent changes can make a big difference. For example, taking a brisk 20-minute walk each day, choosing smaller portions at meals, and cutting back on sugary drinks can help melt away stubborn belly fat. Studies have shown that losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight can lead to noticeable improvements in urinary symptoms and overall prostate health. Illustration: picture your belly fat as a heavy backpack you carry everywhere. Every pound you shed is like taking a brick out of that backpack, making it easier for your body and your prostate to function smoothly. The takeaway: don't ignore the weight around your middle. A healthy waist size, generally under 40 inches for men, is one of the best investments you can make in your long-term prostate health. Remember, belly fat isn't just extra weight, it's a sign your body is under stress. By trimming it down, you'll not only feel lighter in your clothes, but you'll also give your prostate the relief it needs to keep you healthy and comfortable. Habit 1. Not managing chronic stress. Of all the habits that impact prostate health, chronic stress is the most overlooked and perhaps the most dangerous. Many seniors carry stress quietly, believing it's just a normal part of aging. But persistent stress acts like a silent saboteur, undermining your prostate health from the inside out. How stress harms your prostate. When you're constantly anxious, tense, or worried, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones are helpful in short bursts, but when they're elevated for weeks or months, they become toxic. Chronic stress triggers inflammation, tightens pelvic muscles, and disrupts your hormonal balance, all of which can irritate the prostate and worsen urinary symptoms. Imagine your pelvic area as a busy city. When stress hits, it's like a traffic jam. Blood flow slows, nerves become irritated, and the immune system struggles to keep up. This can lead to more frequent urination, urgency, pain, and even a swollen prostate. The hidden burden. Seniors often face unique stressors: financial worries, family responsibilities, health concerns, or even loneliness. These pressures may not always be visible, but they add up, quietly fueling inflammation and discomfort. Simple, powerful solutions. The best part: you have the power to break the cycle. Simple daily habits can dramatically lower your stress levels and protect your prostate. Try starting your day with 5 minutes of deep breathing or gentle stretching. Take a short walk in nature, listen to your favorite music, or spend time with friends and loved ones. Even 10 minutes of quiet reflection or meditation can calm your mind and relax your body. Illustration. Think of stress management as watering a wilting plant. With just a little care each day, the plant perks up and thrives. Your prostate responds the same way, nourished by calm, connection, and self-care. The takeaway: managing stress isn't just about feeling better emotionally. It's about healing your body from the inside out. Laughter, social connection, and good sleep are powerful medicine for both your mind and your prostate. By making stress management a daily habit, you can shrink your symptoms, slow prostate growth, and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable life. It's the single most powerful step you can take today for your well-being. Now that you know the top 10 habits that can silently enlarge your prostate, the real question is, what will you do next? These aren't just minor tweaks, they're powerful steps that can help you avoid months, even years of discomfort, sleepless nights, and unnecessary medication. If you're over 60, now is the perfect moment to take charge of your health. Don't wait for symptoms to worsen. Every small change you make today is an investment in your well-being tomorrow. Start simple. Drink more water. Add a few extra steps to your day, or skip that extra slice of bacon. Remember, every action, no matter how small, counts. It's a simple yet powerful tool to help you stay consistent, track your progress, and take control of your health. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but with the right habits and a bit of perseverance, your body is capable of amazing things. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell so you never miss our latest tips. I'd also love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell us which country you're watching from. Let's build a supportive community together. Take care of your prostate, and it will take care of you. See you in the next video.